Club Orange, priority perks, premium dining at a price of $840 for our trip. I was wondering, is it worth it? Stick around. I've crunched all the numbers for every single perk promised, and I will show you our exact return on investment. We'll start with, what is Club Orange? It is a bucket of benefits that's available to you to purchase in limited quantities on cruises, but it makes 4 promises: priority access, premium dining, extra amenities, special events. I'll go through each of these and tell you what was worth it and what wasn't to us. The cost, $25 per person per day on cruises 1 to 12 days, $15 per person per day on cruises 13 plus days. So you got to do the math there. All right. What's the first promise? Priority access. I'm not going to read through all these, but I want to cover for you the ones that mattered to us. Number 1, priority check-in at the port. We were in a regular balcony room. We have basically Mariner 2 status, so not really any status with Holland. What this allowed us to do is to be able to board with the 4- and 5-star Mariners, which was fantastic. I don't think we were at the port 10 minutes before, boom, here's your card, and we were with the first boarding group to get on the ship. That may not matter to you, but for us, it allowed us to get to the gym, get some videos done up there, things before a bunch of people started boarding. So it was really nice value for us. Several of these access items we didn't use, but you might if you're doing shore excursions or you want additional dining, etc. We didn't use any of that. Now, the next 2, tenders and shuttle services in port. This to us is a big deal. If you are on a cruise and your ports require tenders, you do not need to get a ticket if you have Club Orange. You basically walk up, show them your card, and they put you on the next available tender. That was fantastic on our Rotterdam cruise in Northern Europe. We used that all the time. On this cruise, we were doing a trans-Pacific and circumnavigating Japan. There were no tender ports. However, the ship provided shuttle services in 4 ports specifically that I've outlined here, and it was $20 per person round trip to get into town. This was a huge value to us. Again, did not have to get a ticket, just showed them our orange key card, and we could get in and out of town for free, which that's a big deal. Priority disembark, you get the same colored ticket as a Mariner 4 or 5. So it gives you access to get off the ship at your leisure. There was a nice window of time. We really appreciated this, so that was a value to us. The second promise, premium dining. The 24-hour room service menu and the menu in the dining room, we actually asked the waiter, what's the difference between this Club Orange menu and that menu over there? And he said, the color of the ink. And the fact that the fresh squeezed orange juice and the mimosas were free. The price on those would have been $3 for the fresh squeezed orange juice or $10.50 for mimosas. Now, if you already have the beverage package, I'm letting you know the price, but I'm not putting it in my value because we had a drink package and we would have gotten them anyway. But I wanted you to be able to see that in case you don't have a drink package. The priority seating in the main dining room was really nice. They have a separate line with a kiosk. I'm sure you've seen this in other videos as well. But on estimate, we saved over a 28-day cruise. We saved about 3.5 hours of time not waiting in line. And that is conservative. Gala nights, the line would be out the door. So it was really nice since there isn't a separate dining room on the Vista class ships like there are on the Pinnacle class ships. It was really nice to at least be able to get in there and get to your table. So premium dining. I'm going to show you this really quick. This is the Club Orange MDR additional menu item that it was served. I collected these as over the course of our 28 days. There were a couple of these that became favorites, like that Peruvian chicken is really good, as well as Doug really enjoyed the shrimp jambalaya. When we saw these, we tended to order the Club Orange special more often than not, just because they were well done. And we did not see these particular offerings on the regular menu. They might have salmon, but it was served differently. So this was just an FYI for you, kind of give you an example. All right, the next promise, exclusive amenities. This one, the biggest one is the room upgrade. So I want to tell you quickly the story of how we booked this cruise. we saw that there was the Trans-Pacific, Japan, circumnavigation. We got really excited about this cruise. It fit our timing. We did the research. It was a weekend, so we found the room. We did all the research. We found the room that we wanted, and we grabbed it online. We called Holland. We actually booked it. And then on Monday, we reached out to our travel advisor, and we asked him to move it. And he informed us, one, Club Orange was available, and he went through the math and basically showed us how he could book a lower category room, upgrade us to the room of our choice, and he saved us $2,000. So yes, that is the wonderful value of a travel agent. But for us, that the cost being $840 for our trip right there, we see the value. We didn't use concierge, the welcome glass of sparkling wine. I put the price in there, but we had elite. Again, not going to count that. We got a nice bathrobe. I do want to say this, this bag, I know you've seen the plastic bags that go in like a regular room. These are really nice tote bags. They're not worth $840, but I'm telling you, we actually have 2 of these now, and we're hanging on to them because they're useful. Lastly, special events. This was kind of a joke. Maybe they have special events elsewhere. Mine, I got a little card. My special event was to go to the jewelry store and get my jewelry cleaned, which probably could have done, but I felt like I'd be in for a sales pitch, so I skipped it. The next thing is the Mariner 4 and 5 comparison, as well as you'll see a Neptune suite. I thought this was interesting. So you could look at as a Club Orange benefit compared to when you earn status. So my point here is that once you reach 4 and 5 status, or you book a Neptune or Pinnacle suite, a lot of these are duplicate. You may or may not even be interested in Club Orange at that point. So I just wanted to share this one with you. And then lastly, as promised, the results. So we spent $840. The hardcore value for us, we saved $1,320, okay? Which you can see from a dollar perspective, but from a time perspective, totaled about 3.5 hours for us. And then just nice to have. I mean, it's nice to have that additional menu item. It's nice to have your bag. It just was nice to have. And some, again, hard costs, soft costs, and this was our results. So there you have it. Club Orange was definitely worth it for us. Now, if you're getting ready to book a Holland America cruise, take a look at this video that we have released that does all of the gotchas of Holland America Line before you book.